And what has been the hardest part on that journey?
I think the hardest is always being alone. Like, unless you have co-founders, strong co-founders, unless you have people where you agree at the beginning, let's do something together, you always have someone you can talk to. But if you decide to do something on your own, be aware you will be alone on the way. So there's like this peer where you exchange in the corporate world. You always have leaders, you always have colleagues, you always have other people from different departments you can reach out and
Hmm.
share your concerns or your ideas. But when you're starting off, there's a lot of cases where you have to make the decision on your own. You choose or
Hmm.
you leave because you want to do this decision. But sometimes it's also a bit hard when you're not sure, do I really make the right decision here or not? That you sometimes missing those people to talk to. So
Hmm.
which goes back to what I said in the beginning, make sure you have a network that helps you through this time as well, even if they can't take off the burden of making decisions,
Hmm.
but being there for you when you have to do the decision and cheering you on.
Yeah. And can you share how have you like learned to tackle that now? Like how have you maybe supported that or complemented that in some way?
Yeah, I reach out to people, I feel they're close to me, that they can support me. I also reach out to my network because in the meantime, I have built up a network and I know there are people in this network that are willing to help to support each other. So I do this, but I also acknowledge that sometimes the decision I need to just take on my own, and
Mm.
I take the time to make the decision. I'm not going to rush into the decision. I might take more time, think it through, and then do the steps I decide for myself to do.
Mm.
But I think you're never going to lose that feeling of being alone and embrace it. It's okay. I think that's the one thing to take away is also not feeling stressed about this feeling.
Yeah. Yeah. I think a key part of entrepreneurship or leadership is to choosing a direction for yourself, for your life. And then just to being proud of that because it's a courageous step and not to be disempowered
Yeah.
because yes, it can obviously create loneliness because you're standing out. But I think that's something to be proud of.